We're back at it. What is up, guys? Bringing more of that madness. In this video, I'm going over the best reactors to farm this week. There's quite a few good builds you can farm for on this rotation. I'll start with the beginner friendly builds, starting with Blair. Alright, in Agna Desert, we are heading over to the storage zone. There will be a commons round dimension reactor, which is great for Blair. You can go ahead and really choose any of these missions. None of them really have any extra bonuses to getting that reactor. Generally, my go-to is usually exterminations, but yeah, any of these really do. Again, with this dimension reactor this week, it's going to boost all of his skills except for extinguish, so really we're boosting all of our damage abilities. Blair has his uses as probably the best character to farm the fire void fragments with. Also sounds like he's going to be getting a buff in the upcoming season, which is awesome. And anyways, with this reactor being common rounds too, it gives you access to like the beginner friendly weapons like Thunder Cage, but also for like more mid to late game builds, also is going to be great for things like Enduring Legacy and Python, which are also really solid weapons. Similarly, we have a reactor that's going to be great for Bunny as well. Now this is going to be boosting her most important ability, Lightning Emission. And again, you can go with really any of these. There is this mission down here that does have a chance to drop electric singular reactors already, so you can probably just really boost your odds playing this one. Really, the main thing we're looking for is this boost on lightning emission, and then again, being common rounds, it gives you, again, access to things like Thunder Cage, which with Bunny is just fantastic. Yeah, going with a Bunny build early game, it's going to just help you breeze through normal mode with Lightning Emission and Thunder Cage. Now I'll go over some of the more late game builds, first up being for Lepic. Now for this one, we have a Tech Special Rounds Reactor that we're going to be going over to Vespers in the Timberball zone. Now with Tech, it boosts the skills that matter the most, mainly being Overkill. Overkill with something like Grave's Reverse Fate is great for boss farming. That also boosts his other damaging skills like Grenade Throw. Another reason I'm recommending this reactor for Lepic is you can pair it with the Grave's Reverse Fate, throw something on it like a Fire Conductor, and you're really just going to be stacking up the damage over really quick. Now for the most complicated to build is Viessa. There are going to be a couple of reactors we are going to be looking at today, but it really depends on what you're wanting to do with her. Now if you are not running Absolute Zero because it makes all your abilities singular, then these reactors aren't bad. Now depending if you are bossing or not, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on this one because of how complicated her kits can be, I'd rather save that for a different video. We have a common round Tech reactor in Echo Swamp Musket Swamp, which is right here. And then we also have a common round Dimension reactor in Fortress in the defense line zone. Now again, it really depends on what you're doing. Obviously the Tech round is going to boost her Blizzard ability, which is really powerful, especially for mob clearing. But then we have a second reactor being Fusion, which boosts the rest of her abilities that can have some pretty high like solo DPS, especially on stuff like the bosses. So anyways, those are going to be the best reactors to farm for this week. If you found this video useful, those are going to be the best reactors to farm for this week. Thanks for tuning in and consider subscribing if you found the video useful, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.